Hey, what's going on everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly back with a video, and we are indeed playing Deadlock. If you guys have missed the live stream I did yesterday, essentially, I'm gonna make the jump to Deadlock, play around with it for a month or two, see how it goes, because it's obviously gonna be a big change going from Predator to Deadlock, but I have my reasons, and I kind of explained it in the live stream. And also, well, he's pushed up. Okay. Okay, so I thought I had my 1 unlocked, but I actually only have my 3 unlocked. Because I was trying to go for the sleep, and now I've been really good to go for a heavy, but instead I'm like, wait a sec, my 1 is not going off. So I end up looking like a total dork right there, but it's what it is. We're gonna be a little bit kind of a noob until we play more of Deadlock anyways, because it's still kind of like a very new game. Although I'm pretty confident enough that I can kind of start commentating, explaining a little bit what I'm doing and why. But yeah, I'm probably gonna explain in a different separate video or explain kind of like why I'm making the jump to Deadlock specifically. But I have been having a lot of fun with this game, and I think this game has like a ton of like big potential. So I'm gonna give this game like a fair shot and kind of go from there. But yeah, this Abrams is getting very low. Trying to see if we can get the kill on him, but he's like kind of sitting behind this wall right there. So obviously, you kind of see a little bit what's going on right here. Everyone has a gun, so a more melee focused character can still like do stuff at range, which I think is pretty cool. But we're very much a gun heavy character because it's going to be different characters that does a lot of basic attacks or gun damage. Like the character I'm playing, it's going to be like your typical mages, your support, and of course the tanks, which I'm a big fan of. But the reason why I'm playing Haze, the character I'm playing right now, is because Haze is actually a very like beginner-friendly character that's also very good in the meta right now. So I thought I'd give this character a shot. Got the sleep, the heavy attack. It's gonna get away. Okay, I don't think I can finish off the Abrams right there. That's kind of like the tank I was talking about, trying to finish off. But yeah, no, Haze is a very straightforward character. Like, you shoot guns and you do a lot of gun damage. And your ultimate is a big AoE. Your one's kind of like a projectile, like Sleep Dagger. And then your two is like kind of your Invis, increase movement speed so you can kind of get around the map faster, essentially. So right now, I'm just trying to farm up because once I get my ultimate online, I'm gonna be pretty scary in this 1v2. Okay, go for the heavy attack. Ow. That took a long time to reload right there. Okay, I think he's juking back over here. Alright, we're going for Celeste. Oh, nice, we got the kill on the... And we got the assist on the other one. That's awesome. Yeah, my pockets, my duo partner is doing pretty good right now. He's kind of gaming. Love to see it. But yeah, as you see, every lane is a 2v2. 3 lanes, 2v2. So it's not like a traditional carry and, what's the word I'm looking for?
The old New York tuxedo.
There's not a typical, like, carry AD, like an ADC support or a, yeah, I'm gonna help him out. He got woken up away. But yeah, there's not a typical dual lane or like top lane, like 1v1. They used to be, but there were some issues with that. And because this game used to have like 5 lanes, I believe, or something like a lot more. But they saw, okay, wait, I thought I heard him getting heavy attack right there. That's why I was trying to go back in and help. But yeah, no, like this map, this game in general has got a lot of changes over the years. What the? He was going for the sheath, dude, and I was not expecting it. Because I think I could punish him with my with my 1, but I was just not expecting him to hold that angle like that. So that ended up being a little awkward. If you're wondering why I'm like sliding around a lot too, one of the mechanics in Deadlock is that when you're sliding, you actually have infinite ammo. So it kind of encourages you to be like using different movement techs. And on Haze in particular, since she's a gun heavy character, you want to be sliding a lot to take. I'm gonna go in for this a little bit because I might just ult this straight up. Put in the really awkward spot. I think he's... Where is he going? Going up here now? Nice, got the assist with that. A lot of scrappy fights, a lot of like high intensity moments in this early game already. We love to see it. But yeah, no, Haze is a very gun-heavy character, so you want to slide around a lot because you can just keep on DPSing. It's kind of like how you can min-max her potential in lane, especially. But as the game goes on, you especially want to slide around a lot. Okay, I should have parried that, by the way. See if he's not gonna go for the heavy. So like, see how like he keeps like heavy attacking me? You can parry that with like the button. It just I'm kind of smooth playing right now still, and I'm not like really reacting as I should to him spamming heavy attack, because this character actually likes the heavy attack spam a lot because he's kind of like a tank and get away with it. It's just I haven't been able to react fast enough to that. I missed my one on that. I wanted to be kind of tricky to hit, but that's the only hard part about the kit, honestly. Because outside of that, like again, all you gotta do is just like focus on the gunplay of this character, which like for a lot of new people, okay. Oh wow, I was not expecting him to like just go on that, and I almost died. So I kind of thought this Abraham was a little bit too aggressive, not kind of like knowing his limits, but he kind of know his stuff because he almost died to his dive right there. But lived by the skin of our teeth, luckily. So very, very good stuff. They might actually just get this tower already because of that dive. She should die. Nice. I don't think we kill, unfortunately. Our tower is way up. Not tower. The minions are way back over here. So we're gonna have to like shut this out. The respawn timers are pretty dang short early game, I would say. A little bit too short. Because it kind of feels like it's really hard to punish enemy team when they die. Like, why is he... Okay, dude. This guy just wants to keep gaming, I guess. Okay, just running away, bro. Yeah, again, this Aven is like super aggressive. Because I think I'm now a little bit high enough to where I'm gonna go against these really hyper aggressive people. And like... Hold on, Oh, I missed the dagger. Ah, it's a bad ult. I thought that the Abrams a little bit closer to me. Okay, dude. Go invis, because I want to try to catch up to him. Nice. We still got the assist with the pocket, luckily. Nice. But yeah, no, he's gonna come back in 10 seconds. So the death timers are pretty, what's the word? It's pretty, like, low early game, but then it wraps up pretty quickly. It just means that it's really hard to, like, go for this kill on that, turn there, for example. And so, one thing that's important to know in Deadlock is there's these boxes called Cinder boxes that give you a bunch of buffs, if you can grab them. And they're small buffs at first, but the more you get them, the more it just keeps on stacking more and more and more. So, this 1 8 minutes, there's like about 5 of them on your side of the map, 5 on the other side. So whenever you can, you want to try and go for them 100%. Being a little bit wary of Abrams because he's been so like in my like face this whole time, so I want to try to respect that a little bit, of course. Let's see. I think he's kind of going in on the aggressive trade, so let's see if we can invis. Wait for him to go for heavy, a little bit nice damage. Okay, he's going over there. It's 1 HP. Nice, we got the follow up by Pocket, my teammate. Very good stuff. I don't see Celeste, so I think we can finally take down this turret. That'll be very, very huge. Come on, one more mag. There we go. Very big. That's gonna give us the bonus souls, all that good stuff. And I don't want to fight him. I don't really feel like it right now. Well, stop it. Get some help. Dude, I think it's going for a heavy melee build. Yeah, like see how it's like going all the melee, like items. And with my teammate right there, I really did not feel like fighting right there. So I should be able to punish him like just constantly like going in on me like that. I just need to like stop being smooth brain and actually think a little bit of how to time my parries. Because you'll come to realize that some people just don't parry, some people are very good at parrying. So once you figure out who's who, you can kind of figure out like who to punish and who to be careful about spamming that. So this Abrams hasn't really seen me parry much, so he's like, this kid is like so free. It's kind of what's happening right now. Get that buff, that's really huge. It's like a temporary gun buff for me, and I'm a gun character, so very, very much needed. Oh, I was just gone for 1 minute. See, it's gonna go for it. Okay. That's crazy, like, that heavy attack reaches that far, by the way. But I've still got the kill. It's just like, the heavy attack, the reason why heavy attack is so good, it does so much damage, and the range of it is definitely super, super long. So, like, that feel like it shouldn't hit, but that's just heavy attack in a nutshell. It just reaches so far away from your actual character model. I do want the gang. I have ult. I have my ability, so this is gonna allow me to do more damage, but then I can't use stamina. So the best time to use it is when you're ult, where you're not really using your stamina at all. I'll just use it to just get a kill. Yonkies. Probably wasn't necessary, but I kind of want to show what I mean. Is like you can use active while you're ulting on this character, and that was just like the best example I can give you of when to use that active is only when you ult, because if you use it while you're not ulting, then you're pretty vulnerable. You can't dash away, you can't dodge stuff, but the benefits you get from it is pretty dang high. Okay, I just missed out like a total noob. I don't think I can really kill her, so I'm just trying to poke it out a little bit. Okay, he's going back in. I need to land my one. I missed it, unfortunately. Oh, nice. So she's like Nod from League, where she can transform and gain a bunch of HP, become so much harder to kill, but we were able to kill her right before she ulted. She's probably pissed. 100%, ladies and gents. But yeah, I'm trying to like explain some of the fundamentals, but as you can see, there can be so much that's going on. It can be overwhelming. But once you play around with the game a little bit, you come to realize like some of the stuff is actually not that complicated. It's just a different kind of like skill ceiling you gotta get yourself into, because Deadlock is very much a unique MOBA if it's not obvious enough. I want to try to go for this gank right here. Okay, not anymore. If Abrams right there, I'm not taking that 1v2. Screw that. Well, dudes, I'll kind of poke him down a little bit. Because your 3 is a passive, but it's a ramping kind of passive, where the more bullets you land someone, the more damage you take. So even if I'm not trying to go for a kill, I can kind of stack up my passive a little bit. Oh, he got parry. So you see what happens to get parry? He's just a bot. He can't move. Okay, that ultimate is so annoying. Nice, we got a kill onto 7. 7 is really annoying because he's pretty much the ult bot. He ults, and then you just cannot fight because he's doing so much damage, and it's hard to kill. But luckily, he was already low enough, so we were able to finish him off, no problem. Okay, what is this? Okay, looks like she went back to base. But yeah, so far so good. With 7-0, we're doing quite good, even though I was playing like a monkey earlier. But I don't really play, I'm gonna be honest, I don't play gun characters. I'm more of like a bruiser or a mage even. So, I guess the same thing applies. I'm not ADC in Pred, I'm not ADC kind of character in this game as well. But yeah, everyone's starting to get a little bit too cocky because now everyone's starting to come online, and so how they say it, he just can't get away with just heavy attacking spam, especially since he's probably going against other people that actually knows how to parry, unlike JoeYoursTruly, who's a little bit smooth playing still. But one of these days, I'll show you guys what a parry looks like, because if you pull it off, you just almost win that account, man. That's why it's usually so risky to go for it. I'm gonna help my teammate right here. Oh wait, my ultimate is not up. Wait, what? Oh, I think I pressed X too early. Huh. I'm not gonna ult because I think I lost my opportunity to do it, if I'm being honest. Because your ultimate is best used when you catch people off guard. I think the issue though is I use my active, and I think my active like temporarily stopped my ultimate from activating a couple seconds. I wanna go left, honestly. Go help my Victor. Because the character that's fighting left, my teammate, he's actually not the greatest early game. He's kind of like a hyper-scaling hero. So he's gonna have a really hard time winning this 1v2. Hello. Get ulted, bozo. Nice. So we got double kill assist, but we definitely helped our Victor finish him off. And I did saw he parried the Abrams, and then yeah, again, you get parried, you become a bot, you can't move, and you become so easy to punish. So what end up you see happening a lot is as you get better, as you climb the game and go against better and better people, people are gonna start to become very good at parrying, and so it becomes almost a mind game. You're trying to bait your heavy attack, they parry, they miss, and then you can just get heavy attack for free. Because the benefits of you heavy attacking and getting off is just so huge, even for characters that's not like melee focus. So right now I'm just kind of farming just like these jungle camps you do. There's no traditional jungler in this game. But there are heroes that typically like the jungle more. I don't think Haze is like that kind of character. I think she can because her sustained damage is really high, as you guys are seeing. Typically, like the kind of people that can jungler are the ones that have really high sustained damage. And she has high sustained damage. So yeah, maybe she's a jungler, but I don't know like how people play her in terms of like higher macro play. I just know that she's very good at ganking. So maybe she is a jungler, likes to farm camps in between then go for ganks. So like for example, I'm gonna try and look at 7 right here. Is he farming the camps on his left side? No. Okay, he has to. So I had to hide behind cover. Silence him, sort of ish. Ult, do a lot of damage. Boom, baby. Definitely didn't have ult right there because then it'd been a lot more heavy. But then what will happen is I'll just hide behind cover. Then he ends the ult and I just continue chasing him. So very nice by JoeYoursTruly. I probably have to go mid because we have someone pushing down on T2. Luckily, our 2 gives a ton of movement speed, so we can actually get there pretty dang quick. That's what makes Haze like pretty dang solid right now in the meta. She has some of the best gun damage in the game, like very straightforward, easy character. She has a good like sleep on her one. Her ultimate can be super deadly if it's a Nor. So you go some items that help you survive while ulting people. Like she's just all in all a super solid character, and we have so much gold to spend. Holy moly! Because that is like pretty much 5 different items we get, and so items in this game are also at different tiers. So you have your T1 items, the cheap ones you get early game, but then your T4 is your most powerful, impactful items. So typically you have different builds that like build them in different orders. You have some builds that watch T4 items just because they'll make or break characters, or you have some builds like this one that's more very linear, like building T1, then T2, then T3, etc. So I'm gonna just go gank this white lane now. I'm like super strong, so I should be kind of like fighting 24/7. The only issue though is it's a 1v2, but my Dynamo's coming in. Got the sleep. G ulted me. I think that's fine because we should just kill it down. I missed my sleep. Oh, she got parry. Dang, everyone in this lobby can parry except for JoeYoursTruly. That's kind of sad. Oh, that's someone's right there. Yoinkies. Again, you see how like easy it is to go in and press forward? Like she's that kind of kill too. When she gets ahead, she just presses forward, a lot of people just start dying. And I can only do this because I'm so far ahead. I'm like 10-0, 26k souls, which is kind of like your gold equivalent. No one on their team is close to how much like gold items I have, so I can kind of do some really disgusting stuff this game, ladies and gents. Yeah, let's get that. So if you're wondering why we have 3 item slots that are locked, it's because to get more item slots, you have to take down towers, essentially. So we haven't taken down any T2. That's kind of criminal. We should try to go for T2 so we can actually get our last item slots unlocked so we can start, hold on. Oh, no, I'm not fighting that many people. I'm gonna back off a little bit for now. Unless... Yeah, I'm doing a lot of gun damage. Okay. I think there's multiple people there, so I'm gonna back off. I have 2 up. I might go get left. Oh, my Paulo is getting smacked around by Abrams. He's trying to bait me by hiding behind the truck, so I won't chase him too hard. I was hoping Apollo would live a little bit longer, but unfortunately he did not. So maybe instead we can go mid. There are center boxes that we've been doing pretty bad job at actually doing, so maybe we can focus that a little bit more, potentially. Just farm some camps while we're in the area. Okay, we head to the center box right here. And you can tell which one is center box by like the square and circle in the middle. And again, I think they spawn every 8 minutes. Don't quote me on that. So it's something to just keep in mind when you're trying to do these different boxes.
Tap into the king's power.
So I'm gonna just kind of hyper farm a little bit because there's all these boxes that no one's taking, so I might as well take them for myself and just keep my lead up. Is what I'm trying to do. Take these camps as well. Okay, the Abrams is starting to get strong again. I don't like that. Because I'm too smooth to counter him. I might have to actually leave one of these boxes untouched and go mid. If they're still pushing. Yeah, they're still pushing, so I'll leave that box. Nice, we got 1 kill. Try to silence him. He's silenced, I think. He's sleeping now. He is so tanky. We probably have to get anti-heal now in a sec. Because he was like tanking really hard. And so I think it's because we just have no anti-heal. So let's fix that. Because this build should have anti-heal in there somewhere. And that should be Toxic Bullets. It's a T3 item. Very good. I'm hoping we get another item slot unlocked. So I don't have to sell my items and we can go for Ricochet Nick, which is a big power spike for your ult, especially on this character. So I might push this right side. Because my team is pushing mid hard. So I should be able to take this, no problem then. The only thing I'm concerned about Abrams is really gonna come right and know what's going on mid. Because he knows that I'm one of the people that have not been pairing him a whole lot. So he might take advantage of that. But yeah, see how will I be able to do... Yeah, okay, 7-0. I'm not scared of 7, but... I'm actually gonna stick around, see if we can get him. Where's he going? Oh wow. Okay. I think he wasn't expecting me to be right there. Okay, that was kind of a bad fight for me. I have my invis a little bit, so let's use this. Go. Try and go invis. Okay, now he doesn't see me.
The spirit urn is waiting.
Ult in his face. Oh, he went to item to counter my ultimate, by the way. Because you saw how like he activated metal skin, and he was just not taking ultimate damage. That's like a really good take option against my heal, especially. And since I'm like one of the people that's like super strong. Yeah, that is super annoying. He actually went that against me. So it means that I probably can't be ulting him anymore because he's just be able to deflect all of that. But no one else on their team has gotten any of that, so I'm probably fine to I'm probably fine to use it on other people's solo, just not him. But I did kind of play that a little bit rough because I tried to go on him, but he ended up using his abilities while doing camps and I got caught in that. It's like that kind of suck. But it's good to know he has that item. And maybe more other people would get that item. That's kind of like a more higher knowledge option. I think Metal Skin, that's the only issue, is that while her ultimate is super strong, it can be super easy to counter, but a lot of ultimates in this game can be easy to counter if you know the item to go to counter said ultimate. So let's see. I'm sort of thinking we go white, maybe? Or maybe I should just fight with my team. I've been trying to go for solo bolos, but if I just go fight with my teammates, we should be able to, like, what is the word? Increase our odds of actually getting a kill without being too risky. I was trying to look for that person in mid, but I don't know where she went, so I'm just gonna go farm. We see Abrams right there. My Arch Nemesis. Okay. I'm gonna ult you because you really want the smoke. Okay, she ran away. Go invis, try to get bearings. I got Abrams, that's big. We sleep her. Nice. There should be more people around here, so I'm gonna back off a little bit. I don't know who's looking at me. Press 2 again to go back invis. Get the move speed 2. Got the sleep. Oh, that's an annoying stun. Double stun. Oh my goodness. Let me out. I beg. I am like 1 HP. Not actually, but I'm a kind of squishy target, and having less than 500 HP is not ideal, so I'm gonna just back off. Looks like somebody to defend left anyway, so I'll go there. Any items I can build? Not at the moment. So get some HP back.
Defend the stronghold.
Yeah, Apollo was coming there anyways. But yeah, I've been having so much fun with this game, if it's not obvious. There's a lot of stuff, new stuff for me to learn, but also there's a lot of like fun stuff. Like you see all the mobility going on. That's like very refreshing because the whole reason why I like play was the 3D aspect, but this game does it better, like 10 times folds. Because anyone can like double jump, they can dash and air, wall jump, all that cool stuff. It's just some heroes does it better. This hero in particular has like some of the best sliding speeds in the game, I believe. Okay, no one on the minimap. I'm not gonna push up too hard by myself, so I'm gonna just take the camps out in my base. But you see the ratio shade going pretty hard right there, because now I can start clearing this stuff. really, really fast because the bullets are literally just bouncing off each other like that. That is super nice. So I'm actually gonna just do these camps too. My teammate mid is probably in a rough spot because I think he has multiple people gonna be there. There's 3. I saw 1 right side. Doesn't seem like anyone left, but I should be pushing by myself. Cause I don't think this hero does great. Okay, okay, dude. Abrams is just out for blood, I guess.
The stolen urn is waiting to be claimed.
Get sleep, bozo. Alright, go back to base we go. Go for silencer. Because it does build up to a silence. That's like the big thing I'm missing. It's like all people are built up the silence, they can punish me immediately. Very good stuff. Okay, I don't think he's pushing anymore. So we're just gonna defend. I feel good about sticking with Victor. He's doing really good right now. Oh wait, he left. I'm not gonna probably ult him because he can just like cut me pretty hard. So instead, okay, he took the zip line. Do I catch him if I can get close enough? Okay, he's outside in range, unfortunately. I should actually fix left first. My teammates are kind of pushing a lot, and I'm not there with them, which is pretty bad, honestly.
They could be anywhere.
I got a little bit too honed in, trying to go for the solo on 7. So I'm gonna have to fix left a little bit. They're all kind of gaming though without me, luckily. So even though I've been doing really good this game, I'm not the only carry on my team, which is quite refreshing. Oh no, everyone on my team is starting to die though. That's kind of bad. Okay, I'm gonna stop pushing because I should really like actually just rotate right. I just spent too much time trying to fix left. Oh my god, my move speed is kind of crack. Is anyone low right there? Maybe? My invis about to expire. Alright, I'm gonna just get the gun buff then. My dash is coming back up, so maybe I'll go for Graves.
Safe passage.
Actually, I don't know where everyone else is at. I don't want to chase this too hard. That was just a bad ult. I thought she was gonna pop on the corner, but she wasn't quite in the same spot I thought she was gonna be. Okay, so my kind of late game right now is kind of a monkey smooth gameplay right now, but that's fine. We're still doing pretty good on the farm. Seven's right there. He saw me. Okay, there's multiple people here. XD.
Broadway is under attack.
My team is coming back in. Maybe we can catch him off guard. Yeah, Haze can be pretty dang annoying long as you stay outside the vision range.
They've destroyed our blue walker.
Oh, then everyone's fine mid now. I should actually fight for once.
Sweet Rem. Thank
Oh, my ult is pretty bad, but I should be able to do a lot of damage anyway. Oh, I'm immobilized. I can't move. Got the kill. Where is everyone at? Is everyone dead? Oh yeah, we do mid boss then, right?
Let's go mid.
Surely we can do the mid boss is pretty much old prime in this game. You do the buff, you do the boss, and you get like 3 revives for like the first 3, I think. Yeah, we absolutely cooked this mid boss. nice. I have a lot of gold, so I should probably spend it to get my last item slot. And I can always upgrade and get more T4 items. It is like I'm finally getting my last item for the slot, and then I can start upgrading stuff from there.
Defend the stronghold.
Okay, I thought he was gonna push that, but I guess not. That's fine. We can fix waves, buy items, and kind of go back in. So I'm trying to figure out what's been like screwing me over more than anything. I should probably go for a defense item.
The spirit
That have a lot of spirit damage. It's kind of all over the place. Maybe I'll go for stamina mastery. It gives me a bit like more stamina to work with, and also HP. Because it kind of seems like I have to be super elusive. Because if I get caught out, things get very bad for us.
Moving into position.
Oh, Wavelet is super disgusting. And I do see... How that guy kill assist if I wasn't even looking at her, XD. I'm going mid now. I'll have my invis for 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Oh, yeah. He's using the item that I hate. Oh, he's stunning me now, so I'll just hide behind cover. Alright, he's fighting mid to pick my teammate is. So let's see if we can get back in. Use the ultimate to kill like the one person that's really hard to kill on the team. I got this sleep on her. Oh my god, they're all running away, and I'm taking a lot of damage from them spamming abilities. Oh, that's why. It's because of someone used the ultimate that bounces off of you. Nice, my teammates were able to finish them off. I'm still very low HP, so I'm trying not to like poke my head out too much if I can help myself. But I should help my team take down this objective at least. But it should be GG's I think soon. Because now that the 2 enemy shrines we got take down. I'm very good at like destroying these objectives, so I should be focused in on these. That's one. That's another one down. I'm gonna try to just focus this down. Nice, we got the first half HP bar. If we get one more, we win the game. But I think everyone is coming back up, so I'm trying to play this a little bit slow. Okay, my Apollo is kind of gaming back there. Okay, that's 7's ult. We need to get out here. Because his ultimate is so annoying because he just presses it and you just cannot contest inside there anymore. So I have to wait for that to finish and then we can think about going back in.
Death brings consequences once more.
I'm ulting in like 5 seconds. I'm kind of waiting to use it here in a sec. Use it right here. Is it big? Maybe? I killed one? I did a lot of damage right there, by the way. I just didn't get any kills because they're all so tanky right now. Got a kill assist. Who is left? I'm kind of scared to push up because I'm so low HP right now. Oh yeah, I cannot. Oh no. I think they see me. No. Get me out. Get me out, I say. Okay, so we almost able to clutch up like an ultimate right there. It's just I just couldn't like stay in there long enough to get them all. It seems like they all got out there pretty dang fast. I'm not using slowing anymore, so let's give it that. Get that. I probably have to kind of sit here and defend. I have a Apollo up, thankfully. So let's kind of invis, see if anyone... Oh, Apollo's just going in. He wants to go in. Thankfully, there's no mid boss, so there's no objective the enemy team can really do at the moment. How much gold do they have? I'm still like high in terms of gold, but I can still die pretty fast if I'm like an ape. So I'm trying to be a little careful on how I pick my fights now in this late game. Pick up the HP buff, maybe that allow me to not die instantly. 800 bonus health is actually like so huge, by the way. I don't want to go left on myself. I'm gonna just stick with my team. If I can get the buff on the right, that'd be huge, because that's a mobility buff. And having mobility is definitely very good for me. So I'll use the 2 to go in first, so they don't see me. My pocket's going in 1v3. I don't know about that. Yeah, he's just trying to scale them off. Nice. We are very, very fast. Okay, I might go in for an ult angle. It's hard to tell if my team is super committed or not. Okay, 9-7's ulting. I can't really go in, unfortunately. Nice, we got a kill on 7. That's huge. Let's go in first to get the movement speed. I see Silva around here. I'm trying to look for her first.
Mid-boss has arrived.
I'm just going to ult just to kill her as fast as I can. Nice. Let's go Abrams now. Got a kill assist. There should be GG's now. Because like there's only 2 of them alive, and we got rid of the biggest problems on the enemy team. But yeah, that's a really solid kind of game by JoeYoursTruly, showcasing like why this character is very powerful, but also very straightforward to play. Because I was kind of playing like an ape a little bit. In certain moments, I didn't get the parry as I promised I was gonna try to go for it, but it didn't matter because we still got some of the fundamentals down right, and able to really like help our team out win that. But the MVP is actually gonna go to our support players, which is very cool. Because even though I got the most kills, doesn't necessarily mean that I was like the main reason why we won. He actually got more kills than me. That's actually surprising. Because he said this is definitely a support player, but I guess he was supporting our team by just killing everyone. That's the best kind of support, right? So let's see right here. He was probably going for a damage build. Is what happened. Oh yeah, he went for a gun build. So the kind of cool thing about this game and any MOBA in particular is how flexible the items can be in trying to create whatever like cooked build you're trying to go for. So the build I was using was actually just like a build that I found, which by the way, if you guys get overwhelmed by like builds and items in this game, all you gotta do is go build browser, public, and you get to see the most popular, the best builds that people are using every single day playing Deadlock. So the one I was using is the one from here, which apparently is a 60% win rate with these items, as you guys saw. So I just literally just copy pasted that build. But if I want to like go for a more like complex build, I guess this one seems, I guess, not a new player friendly kind of build. I can try that. I just went for this build because this seems like pretty legit. It seems pretty straightforward when I was looking at like the build overlay. So that's like the one really cool thing that Deadlock got going for it. It's the fact that you don't have to worry about always staying top of the meta in terms of like items. All you gotta do is, if you haven't played a hero in a while, just go build browser, go public, pick one of these builds, and just copy paste it, because they typically tell you to build stuff from left to right. Because these builds are pretty flexible. This one doesn't look as pretty because it's just kind of like they just kind of made it, and you just build it as you kind of go from early, mid to late game core. But if I go to another hero that I think is Celeste, this one's a lot more in depth. Where it's kind of like you build these items, these are the situation items, then you got your middle items, situation items, final, and there's like more additional stuff. Let me see if I can pull up another example of what I'm talking about.
I didn't sell my soul.
Like, guys, yeah, this
I
one, like, for
saved my
example,
life.
this person's like early game left to right, Radiance is the most important. Got you. So I have no idea what Radiant does, but this iron's really good on her, so I'll just build it and just kind of like play the game as I normally would. Which makes sense on this particular character because she's a drain tank, and getting that item that allows you to get you bonus health regen definitely makes sense on said hero. So that's kind of like what I mean. It's like
Won't see me
I feel like
coming.
games like Predator, for example, you can kind of get maybe lost in the sauce in terms of like what are the most OP meta items because you have to like either search it for it manually or you go follow a YouTuber like JoeYoursTruly and just copy what he does. But now you guys don't have to necessarily do that. You'll just go in game, build browser, public, and pick one of these builds to try out. So in terms of like just getting into the game and just playing it, you can all of it is pretty laid out for you. The only hard part is trying to understand like the map, some the sinners, the tower timings, the heroes for sure. And I mean, a lot of it is definitely a little bit overwhelming at first, of course. But if you guys just give this game a shot, play it out, play like games here and there, you actually catch on pretty dang quickly. And I kind of learned this game pretty fast. And maybe I'm a bit different because I play MOBAs a lot, but at least coming from Pred, when I jump into this, after like about 5 games, I got the hang of most of the stuff I gotta do to win my game. So yeah, I'm really enjoying Deadlock a lot, and that's kind of be the main kind of content you guys gonna be seeing from yours truly for the next month or two. I still haven't like fully given up on making Predator content. It's just for the reasons I kind of outlined in my last 2 videos before I left for A school, and a little bit of some other like reasoning. Deadlock is kind of like that game I'm gonna give a genuine shot at making content for and see where it goes because I think this game has big potential to make it big in the MOBA scene because it definitely breaks a lot of MOBA conventions until like what's typical. Like you kind of see this game is not your normal MOBA, but maybe it's the MOBA we need to have that's going to be successful. It's going to draw in that younger audience. It's going to draw in new players to try it out because just doing the normal, typical. The best analogy I can kind of come up with is don't reinvent the wheel if it's broken, right? But obviously, getting a brand new car is also pretty nice. So I think Deadlock is doing a lot of really cool stuff. It has a lot of players trying to playing the game now, especially. So if you haven't have access to this game and want to dive into it, just join my Discord, send me a DM. I can send you an invite to jump in here. But yeah, that's a really solid first game. I'm gonna be making videos as I normally do, try to see if I can make beautiful views every week, try not to rush it because I'm still pretty busy with work and I want to make sure I don't overwork myself trying to like make too much content that I can't maintain. So we're gonna take it nice and slow and see how it goes. But that's gonna be it from me today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If not already, consider subscribing to this channel so you don't miss a single beat by yours truly. But and that, hope you guys have a great rest of your day here. Peace.